For decades, Lockheed Martin has stood behind the most powerful machines ever built for American air and space dominance. These are the systems that changed warfare forever, engineered with precision, deployed with purpose, and trusted by those who could not afford to fail. F-104 Starfighter, a Cold War icon that pushed pilots to the edge, built for pure speed and altitude in an era when those qualities defined survival. F-117 Nighthawk, the world's first operational stealth fighter, designed to strike targets that conventional aircraft could never reach undetected. F-16 Fighting Falcon, a lightweight, highly agile multi-role fighter that became one of the most produced and exported combat aircraft in history. F-22 Raptor, America's premier air superiority fighter, combining stealth, supercruise, and sensor fusion into a single dominant platform. F-35 A Lightning II, the conventional takeoff variant of the Joint Strike Fighter, now serving as the backbone of U.S. Air Force tactical aviation. If you enjoy military history content like this, consider subscribing so you never miss a future video. F-35 B Lightning II, the short takeoff and vertical landing variant, designed specifically for Marine Corps operations from smaller expeditionary airfields. F-35 Sea Lightning II, the carrier-based variant built for U.S. Navy operations, featuring a reinforced airframe and larger wings for carrier deck landings. P-38 Lightning, a twin-engine long-range fighter from World War II, famous for its distinctive twin-boom design and exceptional range. F-80 Shooting Star, America's first operational jet fighter, entering service in the final stages of World War II and seeing combat in Korea. A GM-114 Hellfire, originally designed for anti-armor missions, this precision air-to-ground missile became the primary weapon of American attack helicopters. A GM-158 JASSM, a long-range stealth cruise missile designed to penetrate heavily defended airspace and strike high-value ground targets. MGM-140 ATACMS, an Army tactical missile system capable of striking targets at ranges well beyond conventional artillery, used extensively in the Gulf War. Trident 2D5, the submarine-launched ballistic missile at the core of America's nuclear deterrent, capable of delivering multiple warheads across intercontinental ranges. A GM-65 Maverick, a versatile air-to-surface missile widely used across multiple conflicts, effective against armor, vehicles, and fortified positions. A GM-88 Harm, a high-speed anti-radiation missile that replaced the Shrike, designed to detect and destroy enemy radar systems at extended range. A GM-158 BJASSMER, the extended-range variant of the JASSM cruise missile, engineered to strike heavily defended targets from standoff distances exceeding 500 miles. LRASM, a long-range anti-ship missile designed to autonomously navigate contested environments and defeat advanced naval targets from beyond enemy defensive range. A GM-12 Bullpup, one of the first air-to-ground guided missiles to see operational service with U.S. forces, used in the early jet age. PRSM, the precision strike missile, developed to replace ATACMS with greater range and maneuverability for striking high-value targets in contested battle space. THAAD, the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense System, designed to intercept and destroy ballistic missiles during their final descent phase. If you're enjoying the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing so you don't miss future uploads. PAC-3 missile, the most advanced interceptor in the Patriot family, engineered specifically to defeat ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and advanced aircraft. Arrow-3, developed jointly with Israel, this exo-atmospheric interceptor is designed to destroy ballistic missiles in space before re-entry. MEADS, the Medium, Extended Air Defense System, a next-generation mobile air defense platform designed to replace aging Patriot batteries. Stinger, a man-portable infrared homing surface-to-air missile that gave infantry units a credible defense against low-flying aircraft and helicopters. Sea Sparrow, a naval surface-to-air missile system designed to protect ships from anti-ship missiles and low-flying aircraft at short range. Unmanned, a drone defense system deployed by U.S. Marines, designed to detect, track, and defeat unmanned aerial threats in contested environments. Ground-based mid-course defense, America's only system designed to intercept intercontinental ballistic missiles during the mid-course phase of flight outside the atmosphere. A-60 Black Hawk, the iconic U.S. Army utility helicopter that has served in every major American conflict since its introduction in the late 1970s. MH-60 Seahawk, the naval variant of the Black Hawk family, designed for anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue, and carrier operations. CH-53 K King Stallion, the most powerful helicopter in the U.S. military inventory, designed to carry heavy loads for Marine Corps assault operations. SH-60B, a naval helicopter optimized for anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare, deployed from frigates, destroyers, and cruisers. VH-92, the next-generation presidential transport helicopter, replacing the aging fleet used to carry the commander-in-chief. HH-60 Pavehawk, a combat search and rescue helicopter equipped with advanced navigation systems for recovering aircrew in hostile environments. MH-60R, the most advanced naval helicopter in U.S. service, combining anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare capabilities in a single airframe. S-70, the export variant of the Black Hawk family, operated by numerous allied nations across a wide range of military missions. HH-60 Jayhawk, the U.S. Coast Guard variant of the Seahawk, used for long-range search and rescue missions over open ocean. C-130 Hercules, one of the most versatile and enduring military transport aircraft ever built, serving in dozens of nations over multiple decades. C-5 Galaxy, one of the largest military transport aircraft in the world, capable of carrying oversized cargo across intercontinental distances. C-141 Starlifter, a long-range strategic airlifter that served as the backbone of U.S. airlift capacity from the Vietnam era through the 1990s. C-130J Super Hercules, the modernized variant of the legendary Hercules, featuring advanced turboprop engines and updated avionics for 21st century operations. LC-130, a ski-equipped variant of the Hercules designed for polar operations, used to support U.S. scientific missions in Antarctica. MC-130 Combat Talon, a special operations variant of the Hercules, optimized for infiltration, exfiltration, and resupply of special forces in denied areas. A C-130 Spectre, a heavily armed gunship variant of the Hercules, providing close air support with side-firing weapons against ground targets. C-130T, a U.S. Navy and Marine Corps variant of the Hercules, used for fleet logistical support and aerial refueling missions. EC-130 Compass Call, an electronic warfare variant of the Hercules designed to disrupt enemy command, control, and communication systems. MC-13 OP Combat Shadow, a special operations tanker variant of the Hercules, used to covertly refuel helicopters and tiltrotor aircraft during classified missions. RQ-17 O Sentinel, a stealthy flying wing drone operated by the CIA and U.S. Air Force for high-value surveillance over denied and contested airspace. Which of these systems did you find most interesting? Let us know in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more military history content. MQ-25 Stingray, the U.S. Navy's carrier-based autonomous tanker drone, extending the range of carrier air wings without risking a human crew. Desert Hawk, a small hand-launched reconnaissance drone used by U.S. and British Army units for close-range battlefield surveillance. Fury UAS, a medium-endurance unmanned aircraft developed for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions in contested environments. Indago, a quadrotor drone developed for military and law enforcement use, capable of operating in GPS-denied environments. Stalker UAS, a quiet, battery-powered fixed-wing drone designed for covert reconnaissance missions at low altitude and slow speed. Vector Hawk, a small military unmanned aircraft designed for rapid deployment and persistent surveillance in support of ground forces. K-MAX Unmanned, an optionally piloted cargo helicopter used by the U.S. Marines in Afghanistan to autonomously resupply forward operating bases. P-175 Mule, an unmanned ground and air logistics vehicle concept developed to reduce the burden on dismounted troops in combat zones. U-2, the legendary high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft that flew deep over Soviet territory during the Cold War, reshaping American intelligence gathering. SR-71 Blackbird, the fastest air-breathing aircraft ever built, capable of outrunning surface-to-air missiles at altitudes exceeding 80,000 feet. TR-1, an updated variant of the U-2 optimized for battlefield surveillance, used extensively during the Cold War in European theater operations. Episode 3 Ares II, a naval signals intelligence aircraft used to collect electronic emissions from adversary radar, communications, and weapon systems. RC-135 Rivet Joint, a dedicated signals intelligence platform operated by the U.S. Air Force to monitor adversary communications and electronic activity. Page 3. Orion, a long-range maritime patrol aircraft used for anti-submarine warfare and ocean surveillance across decades of American naval operations. PI-8 Poseidon, the modern replacement for the P-3 Orion, based on the Boeing 737 airframe and optimized for anti-submarine and maritime patrol missions. EC-121 Warning Star, an early airborne early warning aircraft derived from the Constellation airliner, used extensively during the Korean and Vietnam Wars. S-3 Viking, a carrier-based anti-submarine aircraft that served the U.S. Navy for 3 decades before transitioning into an aerial tanker role. WC-130, a weather reconnaissance variant of the Hercules used by the U.S. Air Force Reserve to collect meteorological data inside hurricanes.